Quant basically is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that generally has an in every practical sense present worth of $122.81 and a market capitalization of $1,482,648,496, or so they fundamentally thought. Digital currencies especially have fundamentally lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, by and large further appearance, how Quant certainly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that basically has a genuinely present worth of $122.81 and a market capitalization of $1,482,648,496, which generally is genuinely critical. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate in every practical sense in opposition to prevalent thinking. Some in every practical sense, huge speculation banks even basically get Quant and truly other cryptographic forms of money as a group to especially safeguard their resources under administration against a dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Presently, now is the ideal time to by and large uncover our short, mid, and for the most part long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that certainly depend on the readings of our truly exceptional crypto unpredictability record that for the most part assists us with measuring the market opinion and expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they certainly thought. At this point, the cost of Quant essentially is $122.81. While the coin as of now ends up at 47th spot in the for the most part, generally speaking positioning, which explicitly is very critical. The set exceptionally positioning by and large is assessed based on the resources in every practical sense, present value that in a real sense is duplicated by its really current market capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an extremely significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients basically get the most important information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in a really significant way. It's likewise essential to, in every practical sense, consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in an unobtrusive manner. On January 10, the cost of Quant sort of was at $116.55 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 5.76% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on January 4, QNT especially was esteemed at $124.88, which in a real sense truly intends that from that point forward, the cost most certainly has commonly vacillated by 0%, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. A month prior, on December 11, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $111.93, hence, the coin sort of has taken a 9.72% action to arrive at its especially present standings in a fundamentally enormous manner basically. The examination of market capitalization in every practical sense conveys really equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized to by and large decide the fundamentally generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Changes in market capitalization in every practical sense, positive or sort of negative especially, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could sort of head, as well as the resources truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and long-haul viewpoints. Showing how some huge speculation banks even secure Quant and really other digital currencies as a group to safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a kind of large manner. This specific pretty measurement for the most part is likewise used to check the strength of Quant comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which explicitly is very huge. To decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of QNT, we by and large duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will in every practical sense be generally made sense of later by the current worth of the digital money under survey in an unpretentious manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant generally remains at $1,482,648,496, which frames the reason for pretty present sort of positioning, especially was referenced before in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on January 10, QNT had a market capitalization of $1,407,049,994, showing that presently, now is the right time to, by and large, uncover our short, mid, and fundamentally long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that, for the most part, depend on the readings of our especially exceptional crypto unpredictability record that generally assists us with checking the market opinion and expect where in which the market means to go, which is very huge. Keep going week. On January 4, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $1,507,662,571, which especially shows that the said fundamentally positioning sort of is assessed based on the resources for the most part present value that in a real sense is duplicated by its sort of current market capitalization. An equation that in every way that really matters is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they essentially thought. A month prior, on December 11, the market worth of Quant by and large was surveyed to essentially be $1,351,268,356, which for the most part is very critical. Complete Stockpile considers the quantity of coins that by and large have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining, exhibiting that Quant certainly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that generally has a truly present worth of $122.81 and a market capitalization of $1,482,648,496, which fundamentally is very critical. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, showing how these days it's a resource class that truly is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. This truly metric likewise figures the coins that have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate in an especially significant manner. At this point, the for the most part all-out supply of Quant essentially is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, which certainly is very huge. In conclusion, the coursing supply for the most part is utilized to compute the market capitalization and in every way that really matters, evaluate the coin's kind of current remaining in the positions, or so they thought. It signifies the truly generally speaking measure of QNT that in a real sense is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that certainly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in an unpretentious manner. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most appropriate for essentially long-haul speculation, since they for the most part are generally sort of liable to truly see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Which sort of is genuinely critical. At this crossroads, Quant essentially has a circling supply of 12,072,738 coins in an unpretentious manner. Over the genuinely beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT